everyone, I'm here with part 2 of my haul. This is MAC stuff. If you've missed part 1, it's like a combination of Sephora, or like stuff from Sephora, Urban Decay, Target, there's Pixie, Boots No. 7, IT Cosmetics, ColourPop, Lorac, all sorts of stuff. MAC just dropped their price on their eyeshadows to $6. They also dropped the price on these palettes, which are their like eyeshadow pre-made palettes that already come with specific colors. And they used to be $85, they dropped them down to $65, and I finally picked them up. The first one is the eyeshadow x15 Cool Neutral palette. They come in the little MAC palettes, and I think it's really beautiful. Some of these are permanent colors, some of them are not, and that's kind of why I got it, because there are a decent like array of colors that are not permanent line. The quality of these are just as good as like the regular shadows because these are just regular MAC shadows. It's not like a limited edition collection where, you know, half the time they're kind of duds. But there's just really beautiful array of like, let's see there. A really pretty array of more like cooler neutral shades. So I like this one. It's probably not my favorite out of the bunch, but I do like it. And I think these are fantastic to travel with. And if you're wanting to start out a MAC collection, these are some great ones if you can't figure out what colors to get. This next one is the Mellow Moderns, and this one's probably my favorite out of the bunch because you have some really beautiful purples, you have a nice matte black, you have some yellow ones. If you go to the website, you can see what colors are in this palette and if it's worth it based on what you already own. But just some really pretty, like, I don't know, purples, and really like this fun like yellow color. So a good array of colors in this one. And you know, pigmented, great MAC shadows. So that one is the Modern Mellows. And then this one is the Warm Neutral, which I like this one as well. A little different than what I would put together for a warm palette, but yeah. So I'm excited to try these ones out a little bit more. Picked up 4 different blushes. These are from one of their newer collections that came out. This is the color Cheek Pollen. It's a really pretty, just kind of brown, burnt peach color, which I don't have too many like this. So really like that. I thought I could kind of use it as a bronzer as well since I'm so fair. So that one is Cheek Pollen. Next one is Spellbinder, which is a really pretty light coral color. Really beautiful. And these are just their regular formula. They're not like the Pro Longwear blushes or anything like that. And this is a satin. It's just a really light peach. I find these apply much, much better with brushes than finger swatches because when I tried to swatch these like I'm doing now, I'm like, oh, they're just not super pigmented. But then when I used a brush, the brush just picks up the product so much better. This one is Spring Flock, and it's quite a bit brighter than Spellbinders. You can see this is a little bit more of a peachy coral. This one has a little bit more of a pink tone to it and a little bit darker. And you'll see in the swatch as well, just a little bit of a darker pink. So that one is Spring Flock. And then the last one's a super fun color. This one is called This Could Be Fun, and it's a really bright purple color. And I really like this, but it's very bright. So you gotta have a very, very light hand with that. But those are the new blushes that I got, and I'm excited because I haven't bought a new MAC blush in quite a while. I also picked up the Ariana Grande collection. This is the Viva Glam Grande lipstick, and it looks so dark, but when you swatch it, it's actually not as bad. But really beautiful, kind of reminds me of Dark Side, but really pretty. If you don't know, they do donate towards the AIDS Foundation, so I always love the Viva Glam line. And then I got the lip gloss, which is so pretty. I was gonna pass on it, but I saw so many people posting about it that I'm like, yeah, I think I might get that. It's just a really light peachy pink, so it just adds a little something to the lips. So I picked that up. I also got one of their Huggable lip colors in Rich Marron, I think, Marron. And it's a little bit browner than I think I expected it to be, but it's pretty. I'll definitely wear it. I'm getting into these like brown lips. And it doesn't have much of a vanilla scent, but I do love the Huggable lip color formula. I never hear anyone talk about these, but I love them. And then I got 2 of the Velvet Tease pencils. I really like these. This one is in Oh Honey, and it's a matte, kind of peachy brown. Again, out of my comfort zone, but thought I'd give it a go. And then this one is in Aim to Please, and it's a little bit more of a peach tone. So got those. I'm excited to try them. So that is the Velvet Tease lip pencil. And then I got 4 liners. This one is called Cultured, and it's a very perfect, like beigey nude. Great, perfect nude lip liner. And these are their Pro Longwear lips, which are my favorite formula. This next one is called Doubletime, and this one is very similar to Cultured, except for it's a little bit more pinky. And then if you want to go like a bit more pinky from that, you have In Control, which I really like. So these are all very neutral colors, very neutral nude lip liners, but you go from like a peachy beige to a little bit more pink to a little bit more mauve. And I'm really excited because I love this formula. And then I picked up this one in Rebellious, which is a brighter pink. I thought it was gonna be more of this color, but it's actually quite magenta. But it's still pretty, so I like that. So that is the stuff I have picked up from MAC lately. I would love to know what some of the things you've been getting from MAC. If you've been stoked about any of the collections. I feel like I've been a little underwhelmed with MAC collections lately, so I hope that they come out with something that just like blows my socks off, because I remember back in the day just like waiting and waiting for the next MAC collection because the packaging was so cute and the colors were so unique, and I just feel like lately I've just been kind of like meh, not stoked about it. So I do like these. I'm excited to play with them a little bit more. Don't forget to check out part 1, which is all the other makeup that I got. And also I have a tutorial for this bright springy look. So if you were like, oh, what are you wearing on your eyes and your lips? And how did you do that makeup? I have a tutorial for it. So I'll make sure that I link it down below. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying your day. And don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That way you are notified of any new videos that come out. I also have Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, all of that. It's all Shades of Kassie except for my Facebook. The Facebook is official Shades of Kassie. Don't ask me why. That's just what it is. So yeah, I hope you guys subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this haul, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.